It seemed as though we were going to finally close the book on this crazy story of Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis, who has been haphazardly refusing to marry any same-sex couples in spite of the fact that gay marriage is now legal nationally. And this has gone all the way up to yesterday, the Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court did not take the case, basically saying by default, the prior decision from the court stands. That means that indeed Kim Davis and all county clerks in all states in the United States must issue same-sex marriage licenses. And we now know, based on video taken this morning, that Kim Davis does not care. Her attorney, Matt Staver, who is the founder of a completely depraved law firm that has been representing her, said, quote, she's going to have to think and pray about her decision overnight. She'll report to work tomorrow and face whatever she has to face. Well, this morning, Kim Davis got to work about 48 minutes before her office was scheduled to open. At 8 a.m. Eastern, Davis refused a same-sex couple, April Miller and Karen Roberts, from getting a marriage license. And almost immediately thereafter, she refused David Moore and David Ermold. And David Moore and David Ermold are the couple from the viral video that surfaced that kind of started this entire thing. And I've been in touch with David Moore off and on throughout this entire thing. They showed up. They were also refused a marriage license by Kim Davis. Here is video of people in the county clerk's office saying merely, do your job, which is what everybody says she should be doing if they understand what the law is. Let's take a look at the video, listen to the audio.
You're more than welcome to follow the law.
Do your job.
Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
So this is obviously the right decision by the Supreme Court. No reason to get involved. The Supreme Court has already said state bans on same-sex marriage are not okay. The Supreme Court has said the prior court's ruling on this stands, meaning Kim Davis must issue same-sex marriage licenses. She is not doing it. And you know what really bothers me the most about this entire thing, Lewis? This is going to turn Kim Davis into a martyr for so-called religious freedom. Because if she holds out, she is not doing her job, and she is opening herself up to fines as a result of breaking the law. She's opening herself up to being fired. And even though it is direct insubordination with regard to her job that she's participating in, she will be seen as a martyr who was taken down by the religious discriminators.
She's going to fight the good fight. And yes, she will be a Christian hero. She basically already is. And, you know, this probably ends with her getting fired. If she wanted to make a quasi-political statement or a religious statement about this, she should have just quit her job. But instead, she's breaking the law, and she'll probably face some repercussions there.
And if this is about her religion, then it's incredibly hypocritical in terms of how she's applying it, because Kim Davis, to the best of anyone's knowledge, has never refused a marriage license to previously divorced people, which also, if we understand her religious beliefs to be these fundamental Christian beliefs, that is also against her supposed religious beliefs. So, as usual, Lewis, picking and choosing when it is that her job might interfere with her religious beliefs. And as you're pointing out, issuing a marriage license is not defying your Christian convictions. She thinks it is. She's not performing a ceremony. She's not endorsing anything. She is merely an employee in the county. She has a list of duties to do. And if those aren't tasks that she is interested in or able to do, then maybe this isn't the job for her.
Yes. What is she really preventing here? The person that takes her place will probably issue this marriage license, and it would have all been kind of in vain, I suppose. Where does it end? You know, is living in the same state as people that as a state that has gay people in it, is that against her religion?
I mean, her taxes are subsidizing some state employees that are marrying gay people. So where do you draw the line here on your religious convictions?
her tax dollars paid the Supreme Court while they were deliberating and eventually made the decision to, get rid of state same-sex marriage bans. So how would she feel about that?